And breaking news from New York City, where a judge makes a crucial ruling in Luigi Mangione's state murder trial. A gun and notebook can be used as evidence. Prosecutors say they link Mangione to the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson 2 years ago. Let's go live now to CBS News national correspondent Lilia Luciano outside the courthouse in New York City. Lilia, thank you for your time today. Can you explain the judge's ruling for us?
Mugo, it's good to hear you. Yes. What happened when Luigi Mangione was arrested in Altoona, Pennsylvania is two things, and that was what was being evaluated today. On the one hand, he was asked a few questions, interrogated on a few things. Some of the statements that were made before he was read his Miranda rights. So the defense is saying, look, anything he said while he was in the McDonald's, that should not be admitted into evidence. Also, importantly, his backpack that was with him when they arrested him was searched at the McDonald's without a search warrant. The judge found that that was improper and that the evidence that was found at the McDonald's within the backpack will be suppressed. That sounds like a huge victory for the defense, that evidence would be suppressed. And that evidence that was found in the McDonald's includes a loaded gun magazine, a cell phone, a passport, a wallet, a computer chip. But then the judge ruled that whatever was found at the police station, where according to the judge, the search was done legally and following most of the legal parameters, that what was found there inside the backpack will be admitted into evidence. That includes the gun. That includes a USB and also that red notebook that you might remember we were reporting on. Some of the writings that were found in that notebook that police labeled as a sort of journal could be found very incriminating and what the prosecution is hoping could be used to establish that there was premeditation. Just to read a couple of things that were found in that red notebook, there's one quote that says, "I finally feel confident about what I will do. The details are coming together and I don't feel any doubt about whether it is right or justified." There's another quote that says, "I'm glad in a way that I've procrastinated. It allowed me to learn more about," paraphrasing or what the court believes means United Healthcare. There's another quote there that says, "The target is insurance. It checks every box." Now we know that the jurors will be able to read these statements and others that could point to planning, to motivation and things of this nature. And of course, what the prosecutors believe was the murder weapon used to kill United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson.
And Lilia, I think it's important to note that all of this has to do with the state case, right? But Mangione still faces federal charges. So what is the latest with that?
Well, this case will begin with jury selection on September 8th. There are some hearings that were scheduled for next month for the state case. The federal case is set to begin next year. It's set to begin at the beginning of 2027. And for that one, the defense was also trying to suppress evidence, the same kind of evidence. But in the federal trial, the judge will admit the items of evidence that are being now suppressed for the state case. So we will cover the state case before. There's a lot more visibility in the state case because keep in mind that the federal court, you cannot have photos or videos. Even for the hearings, we've had to come out and tell you everything would happen. And all we get in terms of visuals are those court sketches. But the month of September, you can expect that there's going to be a lot more visibility. We're waiting to hear what that looks like. Is it going to be images? Is it going to be video? Is it going to be streamed live like we have seen in other states? That's rare in New York City and Manhattan, but still it could happen. So I think there's going to be a lot of attention and now we're learning about what jurors will be able to hear. We expect jury selection is going to be very complicated as this is such a high profile case nationally, Mugo.
Yeah,
and internationally as well.
Yeah, that's right. Lilia Luciano, thank you so much for your reporting today.